În ceea ce privește situația macroeconomică, observăm o transmisie a semnalelor.
Speaking of the macroeconomic situation, we can see obvious signals being sent down the ladder from monetary policymakers to the state bond market and certain dealers in the banking system. We believe that this delay will be made up for in the most part, and that over the coming period, a large part of this move will be reflected on the credit market at the level of commercial banks. I will add another thing I've said repeatedly. Unfortunately for us, for Romania, this cycle of reducing the reference interest rate comes at a very tense time in Europe, generally at the economic and financial level, but particularly at the level of commercial banks.
However, a fall in the reference interest rate is no longer enough for banks to drop their interest rates, according to the chairman of the Romanian Banking Association, Radu Grațian-Gheța. In his opinion, the central bank should focus on lowering the obligatory minimum reserves. The decision makers at the National Bank have not lowered the minimum reserves required from lending institutions. They remain set at 15% of liabilities in lei and 20% of liabilities in hard currency. Right after the announcement was made that the preference interest rate has been dropped, the exchange rate increased on the interbanking market because a lower reference interest rate makes the leu less attractive. According to analysts, ordinary bank customers will not feel much of an impact as a result of this decision.
Rage obviously continues. Problems in the front line of the main ruling party in Romania will have far-reaching consequences as local and parliamentary elections approach. For the first time, the coalition is losing its majority in the Senate. Lăcămia Răzvan has more on this issue. It is still difficult to gauge the political impact of Sorin Frunze-Verde's resignation from the Liberal Democratic Party, the main ruling body in Romania. One of the party's founders and something of a figurehead, Frunze-Verde recently joined the National Liberal Party in opposition. The negative effects of this move will soon be felt during the June local elections and the parliamentary elections slated for autumn. The Liberal Democrats, whose approval rating has plummeted, are now struggling to rescue their image as a closely knit group, which they have presented to the public for years. In the short run, the consequences of this unexpected political move are visible at institutional level. If any of Frunze-Verde's fellow senators follow suit, the ruling coalition made up of the Liberal Democratic Party, the Democratic Union of Ethnic Hungarians in Romania, and the National Union for the Progress of Romania will lose its Senate majority in favor of the Social Liberal opposition. There is, however, one condition for the opposition to gain the upper hand in the Senate: agreed to draw independent Senator Mircea into the fold, a former Social Democrat leader and the presidential candidate in the 2009 elections. Leading Liberal Democrat Senator Cristian Radulescu said that the regime will try to negotiate the passing of important bills with the support of the opposition, or will try to attract the votes of unaffiliated senators. Cristian Radulescu.
În funcție de legi și de priorități, vom încerca să facem o înțelegere cu cei din opoziție care au declarat.
In line with the laws and priorities, we will try to strike a deal with opposition members who have said they would vote on certain projects, such as the mechanism for cooperation, control and verification of the judiciary. But as a whole, we will try to get several votes in our favor, and these will come from outside the coalition.
The leader of the Liberal Senators, Puiu Hașopi, has confirmed that the elected members of the Social Liberal Union will go to the Senate on Monday, despite the parliamentary strike that started 2 months ago. They will vote on the Civil Code and the Notary's Public Law. Opposition leaders, Social Democrat Victor Ponta and Liberal Crin Antonescu, have warned, however, that once the status quo is modified, MPs from the Social Liberal Union will end the strike and attack by blocking bills they do not agree on. The Senate's problems have not spread to the deputy chamber, although the members' extended absence has taken its toll on the quorum. The current situation in the Senate shows the perverse effects of politicalization, a chronic phenomenon that everybody has attacked, but which nobody has actually tried to put an end to. Majorities are the outcome of opportunistic political migration between parties, not a potential solution for politicians who resign from their party to be stripped of their status as MPs. And that was Radio News.
You're listening to Radio Romania International, coming to you from Bucharest.